Welcome to Lyin Cryin. We are celebrating National Sons Day, and we are so excited about our special guest for today. He's turning 21 in October, our son, Micah. Welcome to the show, Micah.
Welcome to Lyin Cryin. Let's get into it. All right, Micah. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing today?
I'm doing good. How was your day today?
Solid, just work.
It was cool. Okay.
Regular.
How was work today?
Regular. Work.
Regular.
I'm glad I'm
work.
Okay.
Yeah,
Regular.
Glad you are. Well, I appreciate you being here today with us.
Of course.
So,
Sunday,
So, Micah, what do you wish you knew before entering adulthood? I mean, I know there's a couple things I wish you knew before entering adulthood, but hey, go there, though. This is your moment. What are the few things you wish you knew?
I would say I wish I knew that everything comes with patience. Like, you cannot rush things.
Is that so?
Yes. And I know I'm kind of contradicting myself. When I was younger, always trying to rush into stuff. But now it's if you rush into something, you're bound to make a mistake.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I definitely do wish I did know. And also that anything can happen to you. You think that, I'm this person, it's not going to happen to me, yeah. It can. Anything can happen to you. You're not inevitable of anything,
Okay.
So, Micah, what's the most important lesson you've learned so far in life, and how do you think it will shape your future?
Come back to me with that one. Hold on. I read.
Take your time.
I'm trying to think.
Take your time.
Take your time.
Because there's a lot of things that I've learned.
Name a couple.
Okay. You cannot trust everybody. That's one thing I've definitely learned. You cannot trust everybody. Don't share your goals and your aspirations with everybody, because you never know what people are praying for. You never know. People could be praying on your downfall. People could be praying on your uplift. You never know. Don't share all your goals. I think so, because then people could take them, and try to do them better. That's one thing that I've learned. I've also learned that you're your best diary, if that makes sense. You got to talk to yourself. If you don't talk to yourself, you're the realest person that you know. If you try to vent, you can vent to other people, but until you really understand yourself, then that's when you'll actually be able to grow in a way, if that makes sense.
That does make sense.
Makes perfect sense. So, with you learning that, was that more so of an experience that you had to go through, or is it something in the form of where you watch other people go through it and you're learning from other people's mistakes?
It's a little bit of both. So when I say telling everybody your goals and your aspirations, I've seen witness people pray and hope that something doesn't happen to somebody else or happen for somebody else. I've seen people get what they prayed for, and people, he doesn't deserve that. He shouldn't have got that because how he treated me back then and there. Don't tell everybody your goals, and people will pray on your downfall. And when it comes to I don't know, I just don't feel like you should share your business with everybody. And not even from experience, but that's me personally, what I think. Because everybody can think different. But personally, I feel like you don't want to share your business. Share everything with everybody. You don't want to be too much of an open book, I'd like to say.
Gotcha. Okay, I understand. Makes sense. So how do you envision your life unfolding in the next 5 to 10 years? Where do you see yourself at?
2025, that'll be 2030.
Mm-hmm.
Man, thinking about it now is kind of crazy, but it will fly past, really fast. I would say, within the next 3 to 5 years, I would say I want to be in my government contract job within cybersecurity. I want to be already, maybe not in the next year or two, I want to at least be getting my foot in the door with that. But within the next 3 to 5, I want to already be settled in, having the connections, getting the contracts, traveling with the different opportunities that will give me after getting my certifications and my degrees and stuff like that. I would like to say I would be comfortable within government contracting and side day trading also. That's what I would like to see next 3 to 5 years. 10 years, I want to be retired.
I love those aspirations.
Yes.
Yeah. Gotta work hard though. It ain't gonna come easy.
Nah,
Correct.
Ain't gonna come easy.
Correct.
No, it's not. So now we're gonna get a little personal. I'm gonna go ahead and get into your relationships.
Oh man. Alright.
You know what I'm saying? You grown now, so okay, little bird chest. Okay, I see.
Gotta get comfortable with this one, man.
All right, man. So, what qualities do you look for in a romantic partner?
Okay, so well, I am 20. I turned 21 on Halloween.
Hey, hold on, pause. Are you dating right now?
Nah,
You don't have a girlfriend?
I ain't got no girlfriend.
All right, ladies, she's single.
No
You
girlfriend.
know what I'm saying? A young bull.
I ain't got no girlfriend right now. You know what I'm saying? But the qualities, I'm 20, so I'm not really looking for a mother or somebody that can nurture me as much. You know what I'm saying? I want somebody that I can build with, if anything. I want somebody that I can trust because I like to travel. I like to go out. Sometimes I don't communicate as best as something that I can work on. Don't get me wrong, I can work on communicating better. But when it comes to like somebody that I want to be, I want them to trust me. I want them, if I'm out with one of my friends, some of my friends on a Saturday, and I don't text back for 10, 20 minutes. Don't blast, don't OD because I don't think I'm out doing whatever because I'm with my friends. No, I'm just not looking at my phone. I'm not really I gotta check my phone every 5 minutes to see who's, you know what I'm saying? I live my life. I don't want to sit here and worry about what's in my pocket right now,
So can we say that you don't like a clingy partner? Is that what it is? Are you clingy? Do you want a clingy partner?
It's weird, right?
Okay.
It's weird. I don't mind you being clingy to me, but don't expect me to be clingy to you because that'll take a while for me to get okay, what you doing? Okay, where you at? Okay, yeah, because at the end of the day, you're your own person. You got your own life, as though as I have my own life as well. So I wouldn't expect you to be all up on me all the time and get out there. But clinginess, like when we're in the crib together, oh yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling on the game. Okay. Put your feet on me, lay down. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Being that having that physical touch is something that I do. What's the word I'm looking for? That's something that I do. Desire in a relationship, like that's my love language. If I'm laying down chilling with you, I gotta have my leg on you or something, or like if I'm in a car driving, I have my hand on your thigh or some calm, just.
All right, Bryson Tiller.
Nah, for real. What's that song? No, don't. Yeah, in fact, no. That's definitely something that is important to me when it comes to a relationship, physical touch, because that means I know that you're attracted to me. It's not that you're just here for what I can provide or what I can do for you. It's just a level of love, in my opinion, just physical touch.
Really
All right,
thought
ladies,
about
y'all heard
this.
that, right? Physical touch.
And communication. Wait, I ain't even done. That's like a third of it. You gotta communicate as well though. Like, don't get me wrong, I don't like the clinginess, but hey, I'm about to take a nap. Hey, I'm about to be out with my parents. If I don't text back, so-and-so. Because I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna say, hey, if I'm not available right now, I'll let you know, whatever. But communication is key in any relationship, I feel like.
So you're big on communication?
Yes, I'm big on communication more than anything, if I'm gonna be honest.
So what do you say when somebody says you're big on communication, but you can't text back?
What do I say about that?
Yeah, what do you say about that?
There's more than ways to text. I can call you.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
So basically, you're saying that
I'm not a texter at all.
If you text me and I don't respond and it's making you feel some kind of way, then pick up the phone and call me.
Pick up the phone and call me, and then I'll definitely be like, okay, if you're calling me about something, it's worth talking about, if that makes sense. Everything doesn't need a call, but if it's important and you want to know what I'm doing or what's going on, why I'm not texting back, you can call me. I would much rather you call me and say, hey, I'm out with so-and-so, I'll be back home at whatever. So you already know, you hear my voice saying that. You're not reading no text saying it, because then it's like, oh, it's just a text. Somebody could have sent that, or he could not really have meant that. But if I'm telling you from my voice box, then I mean it. You know what I'm saying? Communication is key in any relationship, I feel like.
Okay.
So what do you think is the most challenging part of relationships?
Right now, social media is the downfall of most relationships that are just now starting.
Have you experienced something?
I don't know if I've experienced it, but I've known that relationships can, like, say for example, go through a partner's phone, see that they DM somebody. They could just be a friend, but you're like, why are you talking to this person in that manner? Like, they replied to your story and you replied back. To you, it might not seem that deep because you're just replying back, but to your partner, it could be like, why are you talking to them?
Why are you talking to them? Why are you
entertaining them? You know, like, but at the end of the day, it's a screen, it's a phone.
Yeah.
You're not really physically talking to them, but certain people think that can go a long way.
Do you think that?
It depends on how much I trust you.
Because, you know, social media is a part of our lives now.
It is. It's a huge part.
You know, I remember when it was in the beginning stages, you know, I would say it's not real, you know, it's a digital screen, it's, you know, but now it's definitely very much
people making bank.
Real. Not only are you making money, but it is
people living
improving lives, it's destroying lives,
Yeah.
it's giving exposure, it's our news, you know, it's very much a part of our
propaganda
lives.
as well. It can be easily manipulated.
Yes.
So it's just you can't put all your everything into social media, yo. You can't, because it's so easily just manipulated, you know?
So let me ask you, how has social media affected your dating life or just trying to get another partner? What are the expectations you as a young man are coming across?
So me personally, when I go on social media and if I do see somebody that I do think is attractive, personally, I probably won't try to take them too serious, because I'm more of I got to see you in person, because filters.
Meet you at the grocery store.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the type meet you on campus, see you at the gas station. Yo, what's your name? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Do you need help? So and so. Like, I'm more of like because like I said before, I'm not a texter. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I can text though. You feel me? I can. If I want to spit game on text, I'll spit game on text. But I don't. There's no meaning in that. You know, I'd rather you hear my voice, hear me say, because then it's really going to resonate in your heart. Oh, man, he was really so-and-so. I remember when you going to sleep at night, you're going to remember me talking to you. You're not going to remember me texting you, you know? You're going to remember me saying what I said out my mouth, looking you in your eyes, saying what I got to say. You're not going to remember me texting you and you reading something on your phone.
Okay. But how's it affecting you in the real world as far as, you know, I know we spoke on your love languages and communicating, but as far as there like a level of expectation when it comes to dating versus what you see in the real world, meaning that online you see a lot of females being, you know, flown out, or, you know, they're giving extravagant gifts, or they expect for you to be a millionaire
at 20.
At 20,
gosh,
with 4 whips and just
those are people that
have an abundance of money to just give. And what I've seen is that that's what they measure love with. Is how big you can give.
That's what I was going to say too.
And you've experienced that in dating life?
A lot of women my age are very, I don't want to say transactional, but it's everything. If you can't do something for them, they don't want nothing to do with you. Like, if I'm not first link spending $100, $400 on
that's crazy. On the first, you don't even know this person, and they expect you to spend.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't talk to women, and first few conversations was, hey, can you cash at me so and so I can get something to eat? Hey, can you so and so pay for
y'all
my
stay
Uber?
Away from my son.
Can you so and so? I'm like, bro, like I understand, but like, bro, I'm not about to. I don't even know you, dude. You can be scamming.
That must be frustrating.
I mean, I ain't gonna say it's frustrating, because I expect it now, especially in what we live in now with the music we listen to, the shows we watch, the social media that we see. A lot of women that I've dealt with, they want to be with the rappers, they want to be with the scammers, the drug dealers that supposedly have that spending money to do this, that, and the third. Supposedly on the Instagram, they flaunt that, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Personally, I've definitely experienced that, dealing with women that want only the money. They don't really care about what you can do for them, and those are women you stay away from. I ain't gonna lie. As soon as you see that, hey, can you so and so Nah, I'm good. Have a
It's
great
giving
one.
begging. I would think a woman would have a little bit of, pride or a little bit of,
They expect you, if you're not spending bread on them, they don't think that you love them.
But it's coming off like an oxymoron a little bit because we're also living in the age of the modern woman. They're independent. They're making 6 figures plus.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love that.
Yeah. They're career driven.
Please.
So
I love that.
It's like this blend of, I call them the ones that you're talking about, I call them the bad and bougies. You know what I'm saying? The bad and bougies, Me personally, I prefer a more classy woman.
Yeah.
More, classic, not classic like a car, but, classic.
Yeah.
Just, very old
Modest,
school. Yeah, very old school. Like, I don't knock a hard working woman. I don't knock that at all. But
I understand what you're saying.
But
I understand
at the same time, it's just like, it's like an oxymoron. It's like, how do you tell the difference? Because some women can actually supply what they demand.
So I was gonna say, I was talking to somebody and they work like 2 jobs. They're always on. Like when I won't get a text back from them, I knew that they was working. I'm like, I know you're on your stuff. Like it wasn't no. But at the same time, it's like, I don't want you to have to work so hard. Like she was the type of person that was like, okay, I like you. You're cool. Like I want you to be good. I'll not take care of you in a way, but if we talk, I don't want you to have to work so hard. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to always.
Is that
come home so
intimidating?
tired. Intimidating? No.
To date a woman who
That
maybe
works
makes more than you, or who appears to
It does
have
diminish
her
the ego.
stuff
It
more
does.
put
It diminishes
together
the ego as a man.
than
Oh.
you. But
Okay.
but you though, how do you take it?
Personally, me, get to the bag, yo.
Yeah.
Get to the bag. We both
I like
gonna get
it.
to the bag, yo.
Yeah, you sound like him.
Because a lot of guys won't like that. I'm gonna tell you right now. A lot of guys do not want their women bringing in more money than them. At the same time,
We in the gym shooting together.
that's what I'm saying. If you
I'm
making,
passing you the ball.
go ahead.
We doing the
I'm getting
burpees
rebounds.
together. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
For real though, like
Nah,
definitely, I'm
seriously.
gonna support you. If that's your dream, I'm gonna support you. I'm not gonna lie. If you making so and so, it doesn't even matter how much you're making though, because if you're doing what you love, do it. As long as it's not like no clown or nothing.
Okay, I got you.
You're
So we're
be a
going.
big
I got you.
circus
So,
clown or something like.
so we're
I don't know. Just I don't know.
He's silly.
okay, clown. Okay. So
random.
we're gonna move on. So, how do you handle conflicts or disagreements with your friends? Is it different than it was when you were younger versus now? Because I know a lot of your friends you grew up with.
Yes, you should have got those same guys.
So
they
how is it
solid.
now when you guys have conflicts and the
We had a
the
conflict
goals and the
yesterday.
dreams are different now? So
We had a conflict yesterday, and the way we usually handle conflict is, the way I handle conflict personally, I don't really argue. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not really the type to go back and forth with somebody about their opinions and my opinions, because if you already coming into the door with that mindset that you're not going to you're not changing my mind, there's no point in me saying I'm about to argue with you, bro, for 30, 45 minutes about me trying to convince you. I like to debate, but I like to debate about things that you can change your mind on. Sports teams, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to food, different things, you know what I'm saying? But when when we have conflicts, it's no really beef. We don't really, as guys, I feel like it's different because we could just talk it out.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
boy, they'll take that thing to the grave.
To the grave, yo.
Grave, man. You be wondering why your grandma ain't like Beatrice. They still mad over. They still mad over your granddaddy 40 years ago.
Yes, exactly.
You know?
See, and a guy like me and my guys, we don't really, if anything, we'll argue about where we're going to eat at. Literally the other day, I was like, yo, let's go to Roost Chris next weekend. Bro, I'm not about to spend $100. Yeah. I'm like, bro, you got to think about it like this. The portions are huge.
Yeah.
Everybody's not going to spend $100.
Right.
You feel me? Just send me what you got, and I got it. Don't even worry about it. Like, we're good. I just want to go out with my friends. You know what I'm saying? Because we go out. We went to the Plaza out at Hampton last week. We go out every weekend, and I was like, let's dress up. Let's go somewhere that
Get your grown man on.
you feel me. It was like, all right, let's start off solid, start off smooth. Let's just go to Roof Chris out the beach. Cool. No, I don't want to go to Roof Chris. I'm like, all right, whatever.
What you know about Ruth Chris?
Yeah, that's what I know, Roof Chris. And it's not like it's like one of a good restaurant out here that's not too expensive and it's good, you know. So,
Like you said, Mark. So you have leftovers the next day.
and you can share. You put it in, and everybody pass around.
Crazy.
Sweat of mac and cheese, about a gallon of mac and cheese.
Yeah, he said gallon.
You know what I'm saying? But conflict, we had no conflict with them.
Okay.
So being that you've grown up with these guys, is it hard when a new person comes into play? Like a new friend comes along?
It's funny because we've had new people come into our like group, and it's always, oh, I know them from back then, or know them, we hooped together, or we went to elementary school, or we went to middle school, because new producers isn't that big.
Yeah.
Everybody knows each other. Every time I go out there, what's up, bro? I see you, and so whatever. So but we've had the same amount of people. I've had the same amount of friends for years, literally.
Okay.
So this is gonna be different. You ready?
Let's sit up a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what financial goals do you have for yourself and how do you plan to achieve them?
I have a financial goal for the end of this year. I want to comfortably be sitting over, I don't even like to throw numbers out for real.
Okay.
But I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to, I wouldn't say I'm not comfortable now, because you never want to get comfortable. Never get comfortable, because that's where you start to slip. But I want to have enough in my savings to where I can go at least, I'm going to say 4 months without working, 5 months without, just in case, you never know, an injury or something happens to where you're out for whatever, however long. I don't want to be, oh man, how am I going to pay this? How am I going? That's always been the goal. I never like living check to check in a way, because I've definitely done it before, you know what I'm saying? Even over this past year, like January, I ain't gonna say the beginning of the year, it was kind of rough, just trying to get my mind right, so I was not like spending my money the best way possible. But as soon as March, April hit, it was like, all right, I gotta lock in. Like, I'm not about to sit here and be living how I was living before. So a financial goal would definitely be just to have a good amount in my savings
like
and checking account. Yes, a good cushion to where I won't have to work for 4 to 5 months.
So what are your guilty pleasures as far as when it comes to what you spend your money on?
That car, yo.
That car,
yo. That car, I ain't gonna lie. And I like clothes, man. I love clothes. I ain't gonna lie, I just got rid of half of my closet and gave it to my little siblings. I ain't gonna lie. Well, not all of them, but I have a lot of bags of clothes that I just don't wear. And I just bought a whole bunch of polo sets, a whole bunch of true religious sets.
Okay.
I go to Ross and TJ Maxx for my t-shirts though. Yeah. $8. You can't beat $8-9. Feel me? Can't beat $9 for a kid of clothes, $10 for a Tommy. You can't.
Hey, listen, don't sleep on that Shein, bro.
Oh, Shein is. They take 2 weeks. You know, I'm impatient.
I know. See, and that's the thing. See, I'm trying to tell you, man.
I know. I'm working on it.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, the stuff you buy now, it's gonna go out of style, and you don't have to replace it, and you be mad you spend all that money on
Temu, Shein. Mm-hmm.
But I will say this though, son. I will say that you are at the point of your life where you're going to make mistakes and give yourself grace. Where you're at right now, we all done been there.
I'm so down with myself,
I ain't gonna lie. So this is what's going to give you grit.
Yeah.
You know, these lessons, I don't call them mistakes, they're lessons, because you're gonna learn from it, because you're gonna spend X amount of dollars, and then when Tuesday hit, you're gonna feel that, and you're gonna be like, man, I shouldn't have bought those mats for the car. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have bought those rims. I should have just waited, yada, yada, yada. So then, you know, it mentally prepares you for having a cushion that you speak of, or, you know, you never know what's gonna happen.
Exactly.
You never know what's gonna happen. You literally, it'll be like any other day. You get up, you get dressed, you go turn the car and you hear click.
Exactly. Literally.
That's it.
Literally.
Click.
That's my whole thing. You never know with Mercedes.
Yeah, you never know what's gonna happen, but give yourself grace. Allow yourself to,
And you're only 20, so you can't expect to get it right.
I be rushing. That's my thing. That's what I was saying. Like before, one thing I gotta stop trying to rush into everything. Like take some time and plan things out more accordingly. Because I be so hard on myself. I be thinking go back with the social media thing. Don't get me wrong. I would love to spend 10 bands on a trip to Cabo just to splurge, just cause, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And take whatever Instagram model I want, you know what I'm saying? Of course I would want to do that.
So do you think that seeing your peers, people your age, doing all these extravagant things,
It's motivation.
Seeing
people my age.
Do you think that influences you a lot?
100%.
Do you think it influences you positively and negatively?
Definitely positive and negatively. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said before, I'm very hard on myself because I know I can do better. I know I could have done better. I know I could have made better decisions in the past. Better financial decisions, better mental decisions. You know what I'm saying? And I am hard on myself, but I gotta work on that, because when I am hard on myself, people can tell. People like, hey, you're doing good. Just calm down.
You are doing good.
You're so hard on yourself for no reason. And it's like, because I know my potential. It's not I'm hard on myself for no reason. It's because I know what I can do and what I could have done better. Simple as that.
Yeah, you're doing really
seeing
good, man.
Like my peer, like certain friends that I went to school with on jet skis and doing what they doing. That's what they could be showing on the gram the whole time. $7 in the bank account. You know what I'm saying? You never know. That's what I'm saying. Social media it's so easy to manipulate. It's perception.
Because these kids could be flossing their parents' credit cards and flossing their cars. And
exactly.
They don't own anything, or even this old saying that came to mind: being wealthy is not always rich.
Yeah.
I
like that.
There are so many. Like, I'm wealthy in so many other ways than just money.
Knowledge.
And so are you.
Yeah.
Even at 20.
So
yeah, I try. I read a little bit.
Okay. So education is big in the family.
Yeah.
You had certain conditions growing up.
Yes.
That fostered that belief system when it comes to education.
Yes.
So how viable do you think it is towards your future?
When it comes to education, like my grandfather said, that's something nobody can take away from you. When you get your education, that's one thing that you worked for that nobody can take from you. Nobody can say that you didn't do it. So when it comes to education, I think that is extremely important. As well as, degrees, certifications, things like that are extremely important, because not only is it a way to make money, but it shows not really your worth, but shows your work ethic. It shows that you're not just about, I'm just gonna get a job and just do this and that. No, I'm gonna work hard before to get the knowledge and get the job, and work hard to be the best at that job, if that makes sense. When it comes to education, it is big, especially in our family. You gotta have some type of something.
Nobody can take it away.
that nobody can take away. I think it's important, at least.
Okay. All
right. So, what do you think we as your parents did well in preparing you for adulthood?
I want to hear this.
Oh, that's a good
I want to hear this.
And what do you think we could have done differently? Oh, you got to sit up for that? Oh, Lord. Oh, everybody.
I want to hear this one. So please let the people know.
Yes.
And I'm a great parent. I'm the best.
So y'all did great. When it come to me, I don't even want to self-glow or I don't know, what's the word?
Nah,
hype myself up.
Man, listen, toot the horn, please, because I need to hear this.
I could have been a lot worse. I could have been a lot worse, yo. I could have been a lot worse. And y'all definitely taught me, you gotta do it. Nobody's gonna do it for you. I'm your parent, but I'm not you. That's you told me that. You told me that. Like you always said, you're going to make that decision and you're going to live with that decision.
Yes, you will.
Simple as that. I'm not living with that decision. I'm still going to be.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm gonna be chilling.
I'm gonna be chilling.
I'm gonna be chilling.
You make that decision. I'm going to be behind you, but you're making that decision.
Yeah.
Straight like that. That's one thing that's always stuck in my mind. One thing that y'all always told me, look, that's your life, Micah. That's your decision that you're gonna make. I'm gonna be behind you. I am your parent at the end of the day, and I always want what's best for you. But that's your decision that you're gonna make.
Yeah. I think the hardest thing for me, being your parent, was allowing you to be a man.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like allowing you to make your own decisions, allowing you to fail, allowing you to fall. That's another thing. Very, very difficult for me as a parent. You know, this is the same kid, y'all, that had a jetpack made out of a Pepsi bottle and two pieces of cardboard. You know what I'm saying?
I've been trying to
show the clip. You know what I mean?
I've been trying to go to the moon since
you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like real talk. You know, that was very hard because I knew what was out here.
Yeah.
You know, and for parents, and especially, you know, being a parent, being a black father and you being a black man and knowing what you're going to face out here. You know, I try not to make everything about race, but these are the harsh realities.
That's what it is.
Of the world that we live in.
And I love that y'all, like, not even to interrupt you, but I love that y'all always told me, Micah, you already got 2 strikes.
Yeah.
You're black and you're a man. You know?
Yeah.
Simple.
Yeah.
Not even to bring up race because anybody can go through anything.
Right.
But you've always told me, like, look, you already got 2 strikes. Be on your P's and Q's all the time.
All the time, yeah. Like, you know, and that's very difficult to prepare your child for the harsh realities of what this world is going to give him.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Yeah.
You know, and I know at times, we was hard on you. You know, I know at times we, you know, but the world was going to be much, much harder on you than we ever were.
And I'm glad y'all were, because I would rather get that lesson from y'all than a lesson from out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So what was the hardest thing for you to do as his mom? Like, as far as just, that was my thing, you know, it was, you know, just knowing that.
It's basically the same, like letting you go and grow without me holding your hand, without me over your shoulder, like, you know, don't go this way, don't go that way, you know.
What if I wanted to go this way?
You know, true story. Do you know how many times I had to check her behind you?
No, I don't.
Like leave him alone, let him, he grown. That boy pay taxes and everything. He grown.
Let me just say this. So a few days ago, I checked your GPS and it said that you was in the cemetery. I called you so quick. Yes.
I'll probably go back.
I be telling her, stop checking that damn GPS, man. I be telling her, leave that thing alone.
I know, why would they bury my phone with me?
But listen though, it's funny though, because a friend of ours said the same thing. What she saw that her daughter's phone
Teresa
was in
that Kira's phone was in the dumpster.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh well, you got a point then. Yeah. You got a point in to check it. I guess.
She about to have the National
Guard.
Everybody. She about to have the SWAT team, FBI, DEA, DIA.
Shut down VA. Shut down VA.
Matter of fact, the day when I called you and you said I'm paying bills, that was the day that your phone was in the cemetery.
Oh,
so
yeah, I was moving around that day. I was moving around.
He's alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
I remember that too.
So this kind of goes out into our closing, question. Is there anything that you wish we taught you or talked to you about more?
And you can be honest.
And you can be honest. This is a true moment. If you feel comfortable with telling the people.
I wish y'all 2 things. Saving money. A little bit better. Y'all could have been a little bit harder on me saving money. Because I'll get it and what y'all trying to do this weekend?
That was a part of the lesson.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
That was a part of the lesson.
Facts. Saving money and about these women out here, yo. Gotta be careful, yo. Yeah. In every aspect you think of, yo. You gotta be careful. Stay on your P's and Q's, yo.
Wow.
Because I've had friends, long live my friends, you know what I'm saying, that have been going out over women. And
What do you mean by going out? Like they're losing their lives? Like, yes, you did lose a friend or lose a couple
over just overly trusting somebody, you know? You never know. Like I said before, anything could happen to anybody. You think you trust her, she been scheming on you since the 8th grade. You feel me? So I just wish I was more, like, not like that it's happened to me, that anything has happened to me.
But it happens.
But it happens, you know? And I just wish I kind of knew a little bit more about it, instead of having to experience a little bit of myself. But at the same time, those experiences made me who I am, made me not to not trust, but to trust less, if that makes sense. To be cautious, to be more cautious into telling people and meeting people, and always going with my gut instinct, you know? Always listen to the voice in the back of your head and that gut feeling, you know? Always. And just to save some money, man, because Lord, if I could go just 2 months. 2 months ago.
So here's the funny thing about that.
Gosh.
So he said that he wished we taught him how to save money a little bit better, but we actually did. And if I'm not mistaken, like wasn't he a little bit combative? Like, wasn't he like, this my money? I'm I said, all right, well, you right. I said, all right, big dog. I said, all right, big. You know what I'm saying? He got his first little check. Listen, y'all, his first job, he worked for us. Okay, he was a janitor, making $50 an hour.
I wish I kept that.
$50 an hour.
Not 15,
Stop.
50.
Stop. Listen.
He was what? Wait a minute. How old was he? He was what?
He was 15.
He was 15 years old, making $50 an hour, y'all. Man, what? $50 an hour, y'all. Come on, man.
And the thing about it is,
couldn't tell him shit.
Couldn't tell me nothing.
Couldn't tell him nothing, boy. He just knew he was balling.
I knew, and then at the same time, I'm so glad that y'all did that, and now I see like how much people really getting paid. Man. I'm like, I was making. Hold on, why this check? Yo, let me call somebody, yo.
Let me call HR.
Let me call HR, yo. Y'all gotta do something. But I was getting paid, you know what I mean? Like,
he looking at this thing like, who is Social Security?
Who is Micah?
Who is Micah?
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Apple came out of nowhere. Yeah, let me get that $7.
Yeah, right.
Let me go ahead and get that $8.
Right.
Out of nowhere, 3 in the morning.
So yeah. And that was your first job.
I'll have that job now.
Yeah.
I'll do that job now. I'll retire with that job now.
Oh my gosh. Oh my God. We love you so much.
Yes. And I thank you again, man, for coming on the show and just expressing yourself. And
thank y'all for having me.
His video dropped already. Check it out. Like, share, love, subscribe. Do you want to say anything to the camera? Do you want to get the follows up? Do you want anybody where they can find you at?
You can find me on the gram, Mike Verse the People, MICVS.
Verse the People.
Verse the People. Verse the People.
Verse the People. My bad. Verse the People.
And then the other one, 6.Mike. Simple.
Oh my
if you
gosh.
Want, you can't. If you want, you can hit the link. Nah, I'm playing now. If you want, you know what I'm saying? But like I said before, I'm not really that big on social media, but if you can, show some love, and
okay.
Peace, love, and keep God in your life.
That's it.
We love you, and we're so proud of you. About 21, and we're thankful for you.
21, yo.
So
drinks on me, y'all.
I do. Wow. Okay. I would like to give a shout out to our sponsors, the Gifted Enterprises, which is a mental health agency in the Hampton Roads area. They specialize in mental health skill building and outpatient therapy.
And also the Holiday Boys, a creation of teachable lessons for children written and created by me.